New in version 3.11 is the ability to do account credits. So let's take this example. I have a reservation that's paid in full. They're checking in on the 28th, out on the 31st. Here's their payment. It was 106, balance is 0. Now let's say this guest decides they want to leave early. So they're going to leave on the 30th. And so you hit save, and hit yes to recalculate. So now they have a balance of $35. And let's say in this case you decide you do not want to refund them that $35, but you do want to credit their account so that on a future reservation they can use that credit. So to do that, you click on, I'm on the payments credit screen, I click on new, and there's a new option under the descriptions to issue an account credit. Click the issue account credit. Notice the cash type now has turned to account credit because we're really not giving them any cash back. All we're doing is marking this transaction as account credit. And so that essentially we're going to balance this reservation. We'll take this $35 off of the reservation and put the $35 credit into their guest profile or account. So we hit OK, and now this $35 has been taken off. The reservation is balanced. But if we go to the guest profile and look at it, there's a new tab on this guest profile that shows that essentially they have a credit. Down in the bottom, credit was issued on 5/28. No, over on the right you see the notes that was from reservation 6,000 or 6210, and they have an account balance of $35. So we've successfully issued their credit. Okay, so let's exit this. Now let's say that it is time for them, they want to create a new reservation and use that credit. So let's go forward to that step. So let's go new reservation, returning guest. We'll find them, it's this one, continue, and we'll just do another reservation out next month. Next month for 17th through the, let's do it a couple days, through the 20th. Find a site, pick a site, create the reservation. Now it says this guest has a credit balance of $35. Do you want to apply their credit to this reservation? Hit yes. Save the reservation. Now we'll see they have the 3 nights at $35. But on the payment screen, there has been a credit that's been applied for the $35 that was on their guest profile. And now if we go look at the guest profile, we'll see that their account balance is now 0. And we go to the account charges and payments area, we can see that that credit that had been issued earlier has now been applied and taken off the books essentially and put on reservation 6211. So complete accounting control showing the changes in the account credit balances. Now let's take another example. Let's say you've been keeping track of credits on a paper system and you want to now enter them into the system, so it's not coming off of any reservation. The reservations have already been balanced and are zeroed out. But let's say you have a customer, let's say this customer again, you need to put a new credit balance onto their account because they had previously paid you that, and you've again been keeping track of it outside of CampWorks. So we're going to hit new, and we're going to say issue account credit, and this is just a warning saying, hey, you know, if you have a reservation that's already has a credit balance on it and you want to take it off, do it that way. You shouldn't do it through the guest profile. You should do it from the reservation. Well, in this case, that's not what we're trying to do. We don't have a reservation that has a credit balance. We just want to add a credit balance to the profile. So we hit yes, and then let's say it's $50 of credit that we want to give them. So we just hit the amount, and then note the currency type is already set to account credit. We hit OK. And now you can see $50 credit has been issued to their account, and down at the bottom they have the credit balance of $50. Now let's say you want to apply that credit. So this guest has a credit balance of the $50 that we had put on. So let's go to, I'm going to her reservation now that has a balance due of $79.93. So we go to the payment screen and do a new payment/credit, and now we want to apply an account credit. We click on apply account credit and the amount of $50 and hit OK. And now it has pulled that $50 off of the account credit on her account. If she did not have $50 of credit, it wouldn't have allowed us to apply it. It would have said they do not have that much credit. So now let's go back and verify that the account has been credited. So the reservation has been credited. The balance went down by $50. We can see the credit here. Let's go look at the guest profile. Now we can see her balance is down to 0. And if we go to the charges, credits, payments, we'll see that the $50 we had previously put in has now been taken back off her account, and the balance is 0. The last area I want to show you is the reporting around accounts and credit, or account credit. So let's first of all look at the accounting summary report for today. And if we look at this report, we should see down at the bottom that there was $379.05 of account credit that's issued. So these are the total account credits issued, and then the account credits applied. So we have a balance of both of those on the bottom, which is so we can see what's happened, and then the difference of the two is the total account credit line. So here's an example of what we see that's been issued and applied today. And then the other area is to look at the detail of that, and that is a account credit summary or detail report. And so that's under receipts, account credits issued, applied, view. And in here we can see here these are all of the account credits that were applied and the ones that were issued. And so you can see what was all done today and get your totals.